while we're going to draw, I explained to you where the symbol, where the neuro. 1 second. Get your pen and paper or marker and let's begin. Let me switch the camera down on my table and I explain to you the basics for neuro symbol and where it's come from. Okay. So neuro symbol came from neurographics. I was inspired by neurographics and I want to share with you my to create, to manifest. It can be like any paper. It can be big sheet like this one. It can be like bent in two. It can be even smaller. It doesn't matter. You're a creator. And what is neuro symbol? It's connection to your inner child, like playfully. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is a perfection when you're not perfect here. And I explained to you that they're very basic and important to know the line. And this line, it's look like very unpredictable, wavy, and just you don't know where it goes. And try not to make like pointy, how you say that, be more rounded. So even I need to practice more, and sometimes it happens. But I explained to you why it's important to know how to draw the line like this. This is like our neuro connections. And let me show you 1 second here. You can practice to draw the neural line, like imagine you see the clouds in the sky and see how unpredictable those lines. They flow in kind of different, like same way, but they are not the same. So, and this is like our neural connections in our mind. And that's how our mind can read what we put in here. Actually, our subconscious knows already. The point of this neuro symbol and neurographics is put you in meditative art state when you draw the lines, when you draw the circles. The circle represent accomplishment, wholeness, and it doesn't have to be perfect again. So when you draw all this, you doodle, you basically relax into something that this technique is very practical. So you choose the topic and you work on it. So this way you relax into this topic. And when you mentally relax, then your body relax. When your body relax, you change your vibration. And when you change your vibration, magic starts to happen. You allow more to whatever you good focus on. That's why it's so beautiful and easy to create something on the paper, think about whatever is your plan or whatever is may be bothering you or something on your mind, and work with a neuro symbol. So this would be unique symbol only for you. I show you some other pictures right now. It's all for you. It's all what you feel. It's all what you feel at the moment. Something like this. So they're all different. They're not perfect, and at the same time they are perfect. And when they're unique, and this is how you talk to your subconscious mind, to your inner child. Anyway, so hopefully you draw these lines kind of close to the cloud lines and feel the flow of your pen. Feel how it goes. Another step before we start to draw a picture, draw something that you want to think about and work on, to remember whenever we have crossing lines, we have four kind of pointy corners. So try to find those corners and make them smoother. I'll show you right now. When you make them smoother, make even double line to extend, to make it more like look like it's flow. So remember, those lines represent flow of energy in our mind, in our subconscious, in our body, in our our energy. So when it's flow without those corners, then it's flow much easier. When you use the big marker, so what happens is those lines, they need to be softened because it's a thicker line. And when this line, I show you. So when you, for example, have these connections out to universe, and you just make those corners much smoother. And if you have a lot of very, very thin lines, sometimes I don't round them. I just make sure they're not as a pointy. I make double line and leave it like this. Just make a double line like here. And just leave it like this. So to my eye, it's just perfect. It's fine if it's like this. So another step is just round the corners. Whenever your eye find it pointy, don't be too much on it. Try to take care of it thicker lines first, and then think about if you need those small ones to be rounded. So as I said, you can use any markers, any colors. So what I have those markers a little bit thinner. I have very thin marker here, and I have coloring pencils. And it's Master Touch color pencils. It's a woodless, very, very good ones. I really like them. So when you feel comfortable to do those lines, you're ready to go. Okay, if you don't cannot do it yet, don't worry about. It's going to come with time. Just let go of your hand. Be more in charge than your mind, and make a double. And you can do anything you want because you are a creator on your paper. All we will do is symbol for your subconscious that only your subconscious can accept it. And when you do it here and put the color on it, so for our inner child, it doesn't look that stressful. It's look like game, and that's why our inner child willing to play this game. For example, if you put some project, for our inner child, it's very stressful, and maybe our inner child don't want to be involved in something that make you stressed. But when we draw this here, and we know the what affirmation we put in while we're drawing, then our subconscious, our inner child start to play this game too, and things happens much faster because our vibration change. Anyway, so after we did that, and we'll do it all the time, I usually, sometimes I take color pen, markers. Let's say I take red one. And about colors, you can learn in my PDF that I will send anybody who need that. Just send me a message. I send you PDF about colors. What colors means in neuro symbol. So I can put like double line just to send the energy. And usually I try to put these lines out of the page because in my mind I create more and more and more. So it's not, it's just a focusing point for me for a moment. So let's say we take another color, we take a blue and do kind of the same thing. And again, see, I go just follow my hand. I don't really control it. I just know it's need to go across the picture. And it's become totally unique. And you can go from up down. You can go around. Like look like this. I like to do it sometimes this way because when I make a line around this, it's like an energy ball. Let's see, we have orange. So that's what you can do. You can do whatever you want. It's just your creation. And while you do it, okay. Next step, I want to show you exercise. Oh, before we go too far. Then after this, I show you how I put the colors. Okay, let's begin. So hopefully everybody understand how we started. And let's begin. I have a clean piece of paper here. And I want to draw with you a very interesting planning for next year. Let's plan for next year. And we will begin right now and continue tomorrow with a picture. I go with you. So today we will draw our future. Find yourself somewhere here, and then we connect ourselves to our future. And before we start, I would like you to take some notepad, and I give you 2 minutes, and within 2 minutes, write down words that pop up in your mind when you think about next coming year. Maybe some plans you have, maybe you have some ideas, so you're excited about something, you plan to do something next year. See, kind of focus on it, and when we start time, I give you 1 minute. Focus on it, just focus, just put yourself into it, put yourself in that success, put yourself in that place where you wish to be. Okay, and begin. Okay. Wait. 1 second. Okay. So count how many words you had, and I count mine. Have 27. And now we have what we work about. We already spent some time focusing on that, writing words, and even that though they don't make any sense, for our subconscious it does. And just you can take either, I will take marker, and focus your energy in your hand and just try to feel whole page. You know what you want, and find yourself on the page. Actually, I take this one. Find yourself on page. And I see myself here. And see, I don't make it perfect. It's okay. And I see myself here, and since I want to grow, so my kind of horizon. And from here, just draw these lines. So this is my focus. This is where I look at. This is my focus for 1 year. And of course, I go way beyond and here, everywhere. So now start to do these lines within this area, within the focus area. And it's like we're sending our energy, we're sending energy ahead of us with some ideas, with some dreams in our mind. And just send those lanes, those curvy lanes. Okay, and just see where else like your hand want to go, and just let go. And it doesn't have to be from very beginning, so it can start from the middle somewhere, or maybe. Okay. And it's enough. And now look at your drawing and find those places where a lot of crossings, like almost like crossings. And those places we want harmonized with a circle. So here is a lot of energy, and it's crossing energy. It's good thing. And it's also a lot of corners, kind of. So we put circle around this and kind of help it to harmonize is in the best possible solution for everybody. So something going on here, something going on here. Here may be bigger because a lot of things we can connect here. So you find yours, and I will find mine. Let's see. Another one will be here. And it's okay if your circles touch each other or go way beyond each other. So it's fine. It doesn't matter which way you go, left or right, anyway, it's comfortable for your hand. Your subconscious doesn't mind what where you go. But now we do all this, and for our subconscious, it's kind of meditative state, because we think partly about what we just, think about future, and enjoying. So here I feel it's not enough. I want to close doors. And I want more crossing here because it's a little bit empty. Okay, guys. And tomorrow we will continue. You can, if you want, you can go and find, let's do one more step before we continue so you have homework to do. So now I would take a little bigger marker. This one, I'm sorry, doesn't work. I have another one. And enlarge kind of myself and some of my goals, maybe even all of them. Of course, all of them. What I'm talking about. All of them important. And then while we will color, it would be very interesting. So maybe this, maybe take a couple lines out there. And see, I don't want to leave the I even want to make those lines not even, because it's more energy, more inspiration, more passion in those lines around the goal. Beautiful. And now homework is to find all these crossings, all these little crossings, and it needs some time. You cannot do it fast. I'll do it with you guys. Maybe I'll do a little bit. I'm not sure, but so for most part, we will continue tomorrow, and I'll show you how I progress, how I do lines, how I do all this process I show you guys. So let's continue tomorrow. Let me see if I can switch the camera. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Боже, что это? Да, Кис, что это было? Забрать мою такую бабулечку, маленькая девочка спит. Так, end stream.